Alrighty, everyone, we are back with some more Life is Strange Remastered, and we are back here in Chloe's room. We just got done with talking to Frank, so we are good there.
Max, I know we can snap all these pieces together.
Roger that. I'm gonna study the board and try to connect all these dots.
We've printed everything we need. Now it's time to focus on the big board. Chloe's on a roll to find more clues about Rachel now that we're so close.
Hey Max, see if you can put together all those Rubik's clues. Just holla if you need any info while I go online to make sure we haven't missed anything.
Okay, but now we need to read through these pages here. I think we definitely, we read that. So after getting the inside info and assist from the other members of our team, Chloe and I made our way to the boys' dorm, aka Nathan's lair. Chloe stood guard out in the hall, and I stealthed my way into Nathan's room. And even though I've become a master spy and detective, I still get surprised by things I see or find. Like Nathan's sleek, expressionist bro cave. It was like walking from light to shadow in a single step. I swear I could feel the temperature drop the second I walked in. But then, Nathan knows photography, and he knows you have to keep the film and equipment chilled. I store my instant film hoard in Mr. Jefferson's classroom. Speaking of cold stuff, Nathan's room was layered in creepy stuff. The disturbing but impressive photos, all the evidence from his father's bullying, and probably the most important clue we could ever find, Nathan's phone, likely loaded with messages and mysteries. It's not a good thing that I've internalized spying and stealing so casually over the past week. Everyday hero, am I right? And that's when Nathan Prescott showed up. He looked so wild-eyed and out of control that I felt a twinge of sympathy that he clearly needed help. But then I remembered he was also that butthole who had been extremely dangerous to me, Chloe and Kate. So before I had to rewind, Warren entered the scene and my white knight headbutted Nathan in perfect payback. I couldn't believe it. Neither could Nathan. In fact, Warren literally did go ape all over Nathan's face. It wasn't cool, but my nerves were so frayed from the week. I was so over all the Blackwell bullies that I didn't try to stop Warren from beating Nathan into submission. Warren had his own issues to work out on Nathan. After that dorm brawl, Chloe and I headed to the beach to deal with Frank and see if we could get him to join us. I had to be careful and not get him all tweaked out. He was pretty mad that someone had gotten into his RV and borrowed his account book. But once he saw that we didn't care about drugs or money, only Rachel, he mellowed out. All I could think was, I'm trying to get a drug dealer to help me find a missing girl. Incredibly, Frank actually agreed to help. He knows how naive and clueless we are, so I hope that our sincerity swayed him. I'm still unsure about him. I can't be so naive not to keep my rewind guard up. I don't know much about him, except that he sells drugs, has a wicked temper, and that he loved Rachel, even more than his beans. So we get to add another member to our team. Booyah! My life feels so surreal at this point. I don't know how to react anymore. I can rewind time and space, but is it aging me before my own time and space? Am I learning things I shouldn't, messing up too much stuff, including my own history? Obviously, my nosebleeds and dizzy spells are a bad sign that I'm overusing my powers, but it's become almost part of my nature. Or maybe habit? Power corrupts? Not yet, I hope. I remember this famous episode of the original Star Trek, where Kirk has to go back in time and let this person he loves die, so the Nazis won't win the war. What kind of messed up choice is that? What would have happened if I had not been in the school bathroom to save Chloe that day? But I was there, and thus I was supposed to be there. Destiny. And the fact that we were able to convince Frank to actually help us gives the most hope I've had in a while. Yes, Chloe and I were stupid to confront Frank like that, considering how he reacted before, but I don't see how anyone could say he didn't really love Rachel Amber. He shouldn't have pulled a knife on Chloe, though. And I don't like that he sells all these dangerous meds to teenagers, especially Nathan. He needs psychiatric supervision, not just baggies of pills. At least he won't be going to Frank again. And here we are with our last page. I still don't know why Chloe or even Rachel would want to hang out with Frank, but I can't suss that out anymore. Maybe if I hadn't left town, I'd be less judgmental. But now we have Nathan's phone, David's coordinates, Frank's account book, and a big board of clues, which brings us closer to finding Rachel Amber. Finally. So maybe the tide is finally turning. Or time is finally turning. Alright, I guess now it's time to look at all of these clues. Gather info on a character by selecting all the correct clues for each section. There's a specific number of clues to select.
Let's look at Frank's drug deals during the week of the party. Frank's account book. But the client names are encrypted. Frank is for sure the local dealer, but I doubt Rachel was carrying drugs for him. Right?
I think I remember this one. Mr. Matson's talk radio terminology, acting as a front for another local dealer. Considering Rachel's exemplary status, I told David that I would need more concrete proof.
Maybe Rachel took a road trip with Frank, but she did come back. So weird how close they were. But Frank couldn't keep Rachel. Or protect her. So, what happened to Rachel after this? She dumped Frank, but I don't think he would hurt her. Rot must stand for Rottweiler. That does fit Nathan. Rotten. There's no doubt she loved him in some way.
Okay, well, obviously from all the clues that we got from Frank, the one that makes the most sense is this one. Obviously. So can we go back? Oh, no, we need another one. Okay. So we have one thing for him, and then... I would say the book. Probably.
Yes, the game is on. Now, talk to us, account book. Tell us everything.
I'm gonna do one thing at a time here.
Thanks to David's own investigation, I should be able to find out what Nathan did during the party's week.
Okay, we got coordinates.
I hope in this case that David has good tracking skills. David should have done way more than take photos of Kate. Maybe he was trying to help Kate in his own messed up way. Look at all these license plates. I hope he was tailing Nathan.
I think that's going to be important, so I'm going to do that one.
Does David know what's going on with Rachel, or is he just paranoid about everybody? Of course, I'm a suspect. Proving David sucks as a detective. Sorry. You need to get rid of these cameras, David. At least David was finally going after the right suspect. David really has been on Rachel's for a while. She should have been upset.
I think this makes the most sense. And then what else, though? Maybe this police report? No, either that or maybe the cameras? No, I don't know about this one. I'm gonna do this.
Nope. Maybe I should try to link other clues together. Looks like David was tracking somebody's car. Maybe even Nathan's. Good clue. And that's all she wrote. Please let me find some clues about Nathan in here.
Okay, so we just needed pictures of the car.
I have to analyze Nathan's messages. What could help me unlock this phone? There's a lot of numbers in here.
Oh, we're trying to unlock his phone? Well, this ain't gonna help.
If there is a dark room, we better find it. It's a good thing Chloe slipped all these files on her flash drive. Holy... Nathan is seriously unhinged. But those numbers might be useful. This is the Vortex Club party where Nathan drugged Kate. Did he do the same thing to Rachel at another party? Couldn't hurt to give this pin code a whack. Oh, there has got to be some good shit in his phone. I just need the code to unlock it. Oh, so busted. It's good to see the Prescotts can't cover up all their tracks.
Did we read this? I think we did. Okay, we have 3 things so far. I guess this.
I must have missed something. Okay, Max. Let's blow this code up and go home.
Okay, well that was easier than I thought. Alright, let's look at Frank's clues now. Oh.
Let's see if I can find any deal Frank made with Nathan or the Vortex Club.
Get ready to die. You messed up my dorm. I'm gonna kill your scholarship. Okay. Whatever. What do we got?
Okay, Max. Remember these names and see how Nathan fits in with all this.
Nathan is the Rottweiler, okay.
Everybody in Arcadia Bay must be high. That explains a lot.
Okay, we're looking for the one that says Rottweiler on it.
Frank sure is keeping his customers satisfied. He could open a store.
This is one, Rottweiler Blackwell. So we need to select this one.
If Frank applied this kind of detail to his life, who am I to talk? 2 deals with Nathan on the same day? Party supplies, no doubt.
Okay, there's another one.
I'm getting a contact high just reading this.
And I guess the last one is going to be his as well.
I wonder what dog name Frank would have given me. Oh, yes. These are all the times and places for Frank and Nathan's deals. That's it, Max. Great. Now, how do I find out which car is Nathan's to match the coordinates?
This one, right?
Interesting. Is this Nathan's car? Yep, another car David was tracking. Who else was David tracking here? Why the following these people? And to where?
Oh, wait a second, wait a second.
I'm glad Warren got his revenge.
Okay, that's not the right one.
There's Nathan dealing to the kids right out in the open. Of course Nathan drives an SUV. Overcompensating, as usual.
This is not it. Because his tail light is out. So obviously it's gotta be...
That's definitely Chloe's car.
Yeah, that's Chloe's, and this is...
Wowzer. This looks like an expensive machine.
Probably the Prescott's.
Who does this car belong to?
That one, and then this one, and then this picture.
Oh, yes. Now we're finally getting somewhere.
I feel like a detective.
Chloe, let's plug in these numbers and see if they lead to an actual address.
Aye, aye, Captain. Here we come, Rachel.
But I didn't... Wait, I have to do the phone. I still need to investigate Nathan's clues.
Let's
Okay.
start hacking.
Okay, so it can either be any of these. It's probably 9535 because he did circle that one. So let's try 9535. 9. How do I enter the pen? Do I say put the numbers? 9. Over here? 9, 5. No? Oh. 9, 5, 3, 5.
Oops. Bad code.
Okay, that's not it. It may be this one on here. The 1111. Oh, whoops.
Yeah, I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Okay, if it's not that, then maybe it's his birthday? 1995? Anything else? Home phone, cell phone, work phone, Prescott, date of birth. Let's try 1995.
You locked it.
Okay, it has to be one of these numbers here then. I'm just gonna look it up. Okay. 0829. Don't have no idea how I got that number. I looked it up and that was the number. I don't know. I don't know what it could be. Maybe somebody will tell me, or maybe not. That's the code. 0829. What up? Need the G. Okay, cool. You sold me water. Calm down, bring it to me. Bringing it. Stay away.
Yes. This is all about Nathan trying to score for the Vortex Club party.
You home? Got to party tonight. Home. On the way, load the bowl.
Nathan was jonesing hard the night of the party. He didn't have enough drugs.
Hey, I need to score ASAP. I don't make house calls. You have a car. No time. Charge me double. Alright, have cash on you. Give me the address. I'll call to give you the exact directions. In transit, get that money out.
Drug dealer drama.
You up, bro? What do you need? Peruvian flake. You're paying night prices. Don't make me wait. Sorry for being mean. Need more stuff. You home? Yeah. Yes, don't come.
God, Nathan. You're out of control.
Need weed now. Calm yourself. Soon. Hook a brother up. Meet at the beach. Be cool this time.
So it was you. Now I can officially call you a psycho stalker.
Keep your mouth shut about everything. I know where you sleep. Oh, duh. Who did you think it was?
Is this from Nathan's father? That's brutal.
Please do not contact me at work. I've told you this before, and being high is not an excuse anymore. This is a business, not just a hobby. You want me to treat you like an adult who can get things done on his own? Impress me. I'd like nothing more than to be proud of you, and I'm not there yet. Okay, we've looked at everything, so now it's time to investigate everything.
Take a breath, Max. Go through all this data and you can find out where Nathan took Kate after the party.
Oh gosh. Really? $9:30. That was on 9:30. 10:04. 10:07. I think 10:07 might be one. I have no idea.
So, this infamous party was the 4th.
Oh, okay. 10:04. 11 o'clock. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. No. 5:40 maybe? Okay, so it's either this one at 5:40 or this one at 11. I think it was this one. Right? N04 at 5:40. Maybe not. It was this one. This one.
So, this infamous party was the 4th.
And
Was Frank meeting Nathan at the junkyard?
no, he was meeting him at the beach, right? I think it was the beach.
That beach is like Frank's main office. This makes no sense, Max.
How does it not make sense?
I know Nathan wasn't looking for Bigfoot in the forest. Somebody is stocking up on gas. Why? No doubt that Nathan stays in his dorm room. So, he could be hiding clues there too. Not much out there. Oh, that has to be the Prescott estate. If Joyce knew what Nathan did to Chloe, she would fry his.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I got it.
Chloe, this is definitely the place.
Let me dig up some more clues here. Nope. Nothing, Max. There's nothing here. Just an old barn.
Let's keep searching and find out who owns this haunted barn.
I'm on this. Hold on. Somebody named Harry Aaron Prescott.
I'm shocked. Should we call the police?
That. You know the police here are like Nathan's private security, right?
That's so messed up.
As you've noticed, this whole town is messed up. We can't trust anybody. Except each other. So we have to go out to that farmhouse by ourselves.
I was afraid you'd say that. We could call Warren since he kicked Nathan's.
It's just the two of us, nobody else. And I'm not scared at all. You have the power. I feel like we're this close to finding Rachel. We have to find her, Max.
We will. But remember, my power isn't infinite. We still have to be careful. Do you hear, Chloe?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, surprisingly, we figured it out without a little help. I just needed a little help with the code for Nathan, of course. But how was I supposed to know that was the code? here we are at the creepy barn.
Holy, this is scary.
I know, but we're here. Let's go find the best way in.
Whoa, check this out. Fresh tire tracks.
Dude, somebody was just here.
Then we need to get in that barn.
Not yet, we don't. I have a lot of stuff to do. Okay, I think we're good. Everything's ready. I think we read the first paragraph. This is the moment where all the clues come together and we finally have a location outside of town that may lead us straight to Rachel Amber and beyond. After everything that happened with Frank, I had to convince Chloe to keep going forward with me. Since I do feel we're at the end of the road, hopefully not the end of the world. But whatever anger Chloe has inside her that makes her so self-destructive is matched by her bravery. Yes, Chloe has gotten me nearly killed, but I know she would die for me. And I can't forget to put her in a wheelchair. I can't forget I put her in a wheelchair to slowly die in another reality. And Chloe is more focused now than before. I told her we have to keep moving forward no matter what. And I couldn't find Rachel on my own. That was enough. Now it's time to shine a light into the dark room. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and end the episode off here. I know we didn't do too much this episode, but we actually... we got a message from Warren. I didn't realize that beating the crap out of somebody would bruise my fist. Oh, Nathan, stop. Or Warren, stop. Okay, they're just going to keep texting. I didn't realize that beating the crap out of somebody would bruise my fist. Of course I bruised my face worse. He had that coming. Or I bruised his face worse. He had that coming. That whole fight was so insane. Yeah, it so was. How are you doing? Amped up. I wouldn't want to do it again unless I had to. You paid for your hero dues. Now we just need costumes. Speaking of, I hope you're coming to the party tonight so we can celebrate. I'll let you know, promise. Cool. Now I have to get back to striking super poses. And thanks for leaving your mark on my door. I'll never erase it. You better not. It's permanent. Alright, so we got a message there from Warren telling us about what happened. So I'm going to go ahead and end off the episode here. There's a couple things that we are going to need to do. Obviously, there's a couple photo spots where we can take some photos.
Now I need to find a way into the barn.
So we'll finish that up and we'll do all that stuff later. For now, I'm going to end it off here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode of some more Life is Strange Remastered.